There seem to have been some changes in the Final Fantasy VII Remake in terms of design. A brand new PlayStation 4 Battle Royale game has been announced, and one of the more underrated upcoming RPGs has a release date confirmed. More on that in a little bit. First of all, let's talk about the changes within the Final Fantasy VII Remake, a game so many are looking forward to, a game that we probably won't see for quite a while. At this point, it really does seem like this might be a PlayStation 5 title, but my fingers are still crossed that we'll see it sometime this generation. But outside of that, the Final Fantasy series just had its 30th anniversary exhibition, and there were several new screenshots for the Final Fantasy VII Remake, along with a surprise appearance from director Tetsuya Nomura. There aren't any screenshots for us to look at because they were exclusive to attendees. However, some details have come out from those that have attended. This comes from Siliconera, and they are saying that according to some of the fans in attendance, there has been a change in Cloud's design. One fan described that Cloud's new design has a more natural look to him. Nomura mentioned that, quote, while Cloud may look this way, he was a dork. I believe those of you who played the original would understand what I mean by saying he's a dorky character. As far as the screenshots shown to attendees, they showed off members of Avalanche, including Biggs and Jesse, but for us, we don't know much more. We've really been clawing and scraping to find Final Fantasy VII Remake information, and now that we do know that Cloud's design has changed, and honestly speaking, his original design for the FF7 Remake did come across a little bit gaudy and drawn out. However, considering that Cloud is suffering from a lot of things in Final Fantasy VII, that's kind of understandable. But yeah, there does seem to have been a shift within Cloud's design. Moving along, there is yet another Battle Royale title announced. Battle Royale has really taken the gaming world by storm with the release of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Fortnite is a juggernaut of a game. There's another Battlegrounds game being developed by the X-Stalker developers, and now we have another Battle Royale title announced in Egress. It's a Battle Royale game with Souls-like combat, and it's coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The game's About section describes it as a role-playing Battle Royale with an intense, hardcore Souls-like combat system. Choose your hero with unique abilities and become the last survivor. Key features include an alternate universe combining the Victorian era, Lovecraft's mythology, and retrowave. Multi-level city, explore streets, houses, and sewer tunnels. Heroes with unique abilities, weapons, and the opportunity to become stronger. As far as the combat, which is probably the most interesting element of this title, a hardcore Souls-like combat system based on melee attacks and dodges, ability combinations, as well as strengths and weaknesses of the characters, their roles, and equipment. And there will be solo and team-up modes. Expect there to be a lot of Battle Royale titles coming in the future. This is the genre that's really taking the gaming world by storm, and considering that from a commercial standpoint, we've seen how games like PUBG and Fortnite have done, expect more and more developers and publishers to jump on this train, because we saw it before with first-person shooters, then we saw it with MOBAs, then we saw it with survival games. Whenever one of these genres gain immense amount of popularity, a lot of developers and publishers will come out of the woodworks and bring their own project to the forefront. There still haven't been an overabundance of Battle Royale games, and at this point, Egress does look pretty interesting, so let's hope for the best. It is set to come to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC in 2018, and you can already sign up for beta testing. And finally, the release date for Vampire has been announced. If you don't know what Vampire is, as the title would suggest, it's an open-world vampire-themed RPG. It was originally set to be released late in 2017, however, it was delayed into 2018, and now we have an official release date for the title, June 5th. It'll be coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC, and while Vampire isn't the most known RPG currently, it is very interesting, especially considering we don't see a lot of vampire-themed games, and if we do see them, they're usually less than stellar, but Vampire does look pretty good. Based on what we've seen thus far, the game is shaping up pretty nicely. I wouldn't expect something of the quality as the top-tier RPGs we've seen this generation, but hopefully it can stand out to be something of quality, especially because it is a very new and unique IP. Again, Vampire is set to be released on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on June 5th. Hopefully it turns out well. So that's gonna conclude this video. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below. What do you think about the changes in the Final Fantasy VII Remake? Yes, it's not a lot of information, but hopefully after this we can get something more substantial when we head into the E3 conference later this year. What are your thoughts on Egress, a brand new Battle Royale game with Souls-like combat? It looks relatively interesting, and is Vampire a game that you've been keeping your eye on? Sound off with your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.